What if being in your 20s isn't about having everything figured out, but about having the courage to keep moving forward? Hi, I'm Alessandra, and come along with me and my cousin Alana as we head west in search for perspective, a fresh start, and maybe even a little adventure. Because your 20s are a defining decade, but yet full of questions and change that nobody really prepares you for. What do you do when life doesn't go according to plan? How do you embrace the truth of where you're at, but you're not where you want to be? And how do you keep trusting God when the future feels uncertain? So instead of staying stuck, we packed up the car, hoping that somewhere along the way, we'd find some answers. And maybe along the way, we'll discover that your 20s aren't about having all the answers. Maybe they're about having the courage to keep saying yes to the journey, even if you don't know where you're going. Just a few months before this trip, I had been fired from my first job after college, and Alana had just quit hers in Chicago. We both needed space to breathe, reset, and ask God what He had next. So we packed up the car, embraced the unknown, and hit the road to our first stop, Portland, Oregon. We're here! Stop number 1!
Here's the thing, is I was watching this YouTube video and they said if we want to vlog that you should film this way instead of the other way because the camera quality's not as good. And so this could really suck. Like,
it's probably like half of her nose.
I know, right?
This is our rental car. We still haven't named her yet.
I like Cassie.
Kessie? I think we're gonna name her Kessie.
We made it to Portland.
We're gonna go see Grace. There she is, Grace! Oh my gosh, you look so cute! Our first outing in Portland was to a food market that Grace recommended. What are you gonna get, Alana?
I don't know because there's so many options. They all look good.
There's my burrito.
That looks so good.
So I went and saw my brother in Alaska for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good to have like a reset.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god.
That's kind of like why we're doing this trip.
Yes, I was like, that's kind of where we're at right now.
So, where are we going again?
Vintage night? No.
Where are we going? To the Portland Night Market. Going to the Portland Night Market. What is that? Oh, just a pack of bikers rocking out and jamming in Portland. No big deal. Guys, Portland is actually a vibe. Lane, are you excited?
I'm very excited.
So there's just like a big DJ here and then all different types of little venues and markets.
After an exciting first night, we headed to bed before taking our next day in Portland. Yes. Okay, Grace. We thought it'd be cool to ask people we meet on this trip, what's a piece of advice you would give to someone in their 20s, and what's the biggest thing you have learned or you're still learning in your 20s?
Try new things and know that you don't have to stick with anything for a certain period of time for it to build part of your character and be part of who you are. My answer for what I'm still learning now, part of learning is failing, like legitimately failing. It gives me a little bit of grace to know that I am learning about myself and everybody else, and failure is a part of that.
So good, man.
Thanks for asking me those questions.
Of course.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you, Grace.
That was a great part
It
of
was
our trip.
awesome.
I'm so happy you guys came and saw Portland. You have to come back.
Okay, so today's adventure, we're going to Depot Bay, and we're gonna go whale watching today, which I'm very excited about because I have only ever seen one whale in my life. We're off to see the whales.
As long as you're not taking pictures of me and Sinners America's Most Wanted.
No.
Okay, good. We won't.
No,
America's Most
Captain
Wanted.
Joe. Do you go by Captain Joe?
Captain Joe, AU, whatever it is.
I like Captain Joe. Hi, seals.
Oh yes, Harbor Seal on the Rocks, my second favorite drink.
What?
First to be rum. Arr.
Arr, me too, Captain Joe.
On the mother's ferocity of a gray whale, it was often a 50-50 shot whether they got the whale or the whale got them. I just seen the 3 white spots on the left-hand side there, right below that first dorsal knuckle. There's those 3 spots. It's kind of like the little bear sign there.
Yeah, this little fin.
It's so big. I just like, yeah, crazy how big it is.
After whale watching, Lana and I stopped to admire the beauty of the Pacific. This is so beautiful. Guys, this is not Ireland. This isn't
Norway. This is the Pacific Coast. This is not Indiana. This is Oregon.
Are those penguins down there?
I'm just kidding. You were like, no. This is Thor's Well. You know what this is? No. This is super famous. Is it? This is like. It is. Yes, it is. I was like, that'd be so cool to see it, but I was like, we don't have to see it.
You're lying.
I'm dead serious. I don't know where it is. Oh, is it in there? Is that it? I think it might be that way.
I'm not following.
Good job, Alana. I think that's it. What?
You guys want to get up here?
Sure. Maybe.
Get out of your way here.
No, you're
Yeah, you're good.
right now.
Is this Thor's Well?
It is.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So this is Thor's Well.
In case you guys didn't hear that, that is Thor's Well.
I repeat, Thor's Well, right there. Yes.
Oregon.
We love you, Oregon. We love you, Portland.
One thing that Grace said that really stood out to me was like, if you don't fail, that means you never tried.
Yeah.
And I think like, especially when we were talking about what next steps in life look like and what does it mean to like put yourself out there, like you really don't know if you don't try.
Yeah.
And I think so many people are on that cusp of like, oh, it seems really cool, and like I even think like social media stuff. I've never like looked at somebody who tries social media and been like, oh, that looks horrible and disgusting. Like,
Yeah.
always like, good for them.
I think for me, one of the takeaways in Portland is kind of like similar to you with this idea of like, it's okay to fail. And that's so hard for like someone for me that like tends to be a perfectionist and someone who tends to like, I want to do things the right way and I want to do things with excellence. The best business leaders know how to fail fast. Because they expect to fail, but not only do they expect to fail, they are humble enough to accept that they failed, and they're strong enough to keep going and to learn from their past mistakes to fix it again. I'm learning to embrace failure in Portland.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Speaking of failing, I'm failing
learning
to turn on this CarPlay.
Oh no. Today is day 3 of our trip. I just woke up not too long ago. Apparently, their breakfast is really good. So, for some reason, like the lady just kept like hyping up the breakfast, which that's kind of fun because I love breakfast. So
Today we are currently driving down to Crater Lake. It was a recommendation by our grandpa. We are about 3.5 hours out. At Crater Lake, we're just gonna walk around. It's a national park, see some of the sights and look at the gift shops and kind of hang out there for the afternoon. And then we're gonna travel down to Eureka, which is a coastal town in California. And we're gonna just hang out there. Eureka's known for like the redwoods. And so we're gonna get to see the Avenue of the Giants. So that's where we're gonna end the night. So not a lot of like doing things today, a lot of in the car, but
today's like a travel day.
Some good conversation and some beautiful views, so can't really ask for more than that. Look at our drive.
It's just breathtaking here, and it makes me wonder, like, in Indiana, like, if we had more breathtaking views, would we be able to actually, like, stop and, like, just be in awe for a second?
The one thing that I was, like, thinking about what we did yesterday, we didn't have much plan other than going to whale watching. And we ended up being out until, like, 8:30, 9 o'clock, just doing things, and, like, we were just on the road, and if we saw something that was cool, we were like, oh, let's stop here, let's go see this, let's take this little hike quick. And I think if I'm like comparing that to being in your 20s, like being like metaphorically, like we're all on a journey, but yet we like ended up where we needed to be because it was along the journey that we were on already. And that was something that was so good. Cool.
Shut up. That's
I've been thinking for a while, guys.
So Alana and I are stopping quick because we saw some elk. Is this real? Can you believe that this is the view? There's some fishermen over there.
We have just made it to Crater Lake National Park. Our grandma was saying that there's some steep cliffs.
As we were driving, I had no idea that like we were gonna be driving through snow. And so all of a sudden it was like, whoa, why is there snow? So we made it to Crater Lake. We're here upstairs. And unfortunately, this is what the view looks like. You can't really see it. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do because we didn't come all the way to like to see snow. So this is what it's like going with the flow. So Alana and I got here at 20's. Guys, we're literally so tired. We're hungry and this was a good option to come to this diner.
We drove for over 9 hours. I just like to say that was our longest drive to this road trip.
Look how big this is. I got the Thai peanut chicken sandwich.
I thought you guys were gonna do like a little like YouTube vlog or something.
We are recording.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Super fun, super nice.
Say hi to
Hi, guys.
If you guys are wanting a coastal nighttime California diner experience, you have to come to Tony's. It was so good.
Coastal dining is not a thing. I just made it up, but it could be a thing, and I feel like you guys will want to come here.
I need to like be horizontal in like 3 minutes, so we probably have to like.
Okay, good night. I mean, good night to you guys. Say good night to me. Rip. I'm so tired. I need to put some stuff on my face. I am trying to learn how to make a pour over. I've never made one. Do you just put the coffee in here? I don't know how much coffee. I usually, in general, do 2 tablespoons. Is this what you do?
Girl, you act like I know. I should have called my roommate. My roommate does this all the time.
Okay, guys, let's try it.
All right.
It tastes good. So I think we did it right. Crushed it. Alana.
Just stopped. Oh wait, what?
Say hi.
Hello.
Where are we going?
We're going to Sequoia Park Zoo. We're gonna be like elevated in the sky and get to like walk in this redwood trees.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
We're so pumped. Look at those eagles. Hi, Mr. Eagles. Dang. That's an eagle's nest. That's actually insane. There's the tree house that people can walk up. Wow. It's literally beautiful.
And also to think these aren't the big ones either.
It just feels like you're in this like big giant tree house, so it's like kind of like nostalgic because it feels like you're a kid, but also it's like, oh my gosh, like it's so cool. After our adventure in the treetops, Alana and I made our way to a local town by the harbor to explore. So Alana and I decided to come down and do a little bit of shopping. The town's really beautiful. I just feel like everything I say in this vlog, I'm like, this is beautiful, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, guys, isn't this so cute? Locally grown flowers, and then look, it's just, get your flowers for your friends. What were you saying?
I'll be so for real, I'm really craving ice cream right now.
Ooh, okay. Bay eating ice cream by the bayside.
I'm going to town on this ice cream.
Our last stop for the day was dinner at a local restaurant called Brick and Fire.
Let's go.
Dinner time.
Dinner time to the Brick and Fire Bistro. Bistro's bougie, right?
Maybe. I don't really know. I don't go to bistro, so maybe.
Low key, we don't know. This is really cute.
You can like see the wood fire.
Wow. So I got salmon and the rice pilaf, and then Alana, what did you get?
I got stuffed portobello mushroom with sausage on a bed of greens. Very excited for it.
Yum. Let's see. We made it. Avenue of the Giants.
So the Avenue of the Giants is a road of a bunch of sequoia redwoods, and it just follows the highway. So basically we can just drive. Ooh, you can tell it got so dark because we just got covered by trees. It's so pretty already. They go higher than I can even imagine, and I'm so excited to get to the tree where we can drive through it. Oh yeah, she's got it. She's got it. She did it! Woo! All right, everybody, she did it.
That was so
No, you didn't.
I cannot believe it. Is it still recording?
Yeah, it is still recording.
Oh my gosh, were there people literally watching?
Yeah, they were watching. They didn't think she could do it, so everyone was like, "Oh, you need to put your mirrors in." We don't know how to do it on a rental car, and so
we don't.
we just went for it. But
And the guy was like, "You'll make it."
and we did.
Yeah,
so
we did. Good job, Lana.
nice work. Good job, team.
Terrifying.
I wish we could have stayed among the redwoods forever, but we had to keep moving along to our next destination.
Avenue of the Giants was stunning. We're almost to Napa. We've got about 52 minutes left. Here's the thing. So we've learned something in Portland. Our thing in Portland was it's okay to fail. And then we talked about the Oregon coast and some of the things we were learning there. We didn't talk though about yesterday, basically the drive that we did was a very long drive all the way to Crater Lake, and then we didn't even see Crater Lake, but that's okay. And so then we went from Crater Lake to our Airbnb, and it was a long night, but we stopped at a fun diner.
Crater Lake was something I was genuinely looking forward to. When I saw pictures of it online, I was like, this is really cool. Like, it's massive. The history behind it is like an old volcano that like collapsed and like made this hole, and then over time, like the rain and the snow filled it to become a lake. If I was honest, I was disappointed we didn't see it. But then when we were looking back on it, we got to drive through the Umpqua National Forest, and that was not something we had planned to do. It was just how the route was made, and it was something we wouldn't have done. It was not something that was planned, but it was a part of the journey, and like in the most cliche way, I was like, this day did not turn out how we wanted it to. I think we were both sitting in the diner like exhausted, stuffing our faces, but then like looking back on it now like what, 2 days after that, it was like, that was a fun day. And it just kind of reminded me of like, even though you have this idea of where you're supposed to go, sometimes that's not where you're supposed to be, but you end up being where you're supposed to be in life.
Yeah, it's just been so refreshing to have like those kinds of conversations with Alana. I feel like if anybody knows Alana, you know that she has been made to help build people's confidence up, which is perfect timing from the Lord, because I feel like for me, like I needed my confidence built up, and that is honestly like her natural gifting. And so I think it's super helpful when you have like people like that in your life. But anyway, shout out to Alana.
Thanks. That was very kind words.
Wow.
Hi, Napa. Oh my word. Shut up.
Stop.
Order park.
Holy. Say hey, Queen.
Hey.
Cheese. Welcome to Napa.
Welcome, and so a little bit about us. We're very famous for sparkling wine. We just the region that's different. We can't call it champagne. We're not in the region of champagne.
So this is what we got. Alana taught me how to drink wine because I didn't know, but I guess you're supposed to hold it by the stem. Just twirl it around a little. We are currently going to a restaurant called Pizza My Heart, which Alana was very much like, she was like, there's not much I want to do on this trip, but this is one of those things. And so I don't know what all the hype is, but I'm excited to try it.
Okay, for reference, there's no hype. The pizza is like average, but they have a deal where you can get a piece of pizza and a free t-shirt, both for $7. And so that's kind of fun. And it's like a staple. Everybody who works at camp gets Pizza My Heart shirts.
Okay, so it's nostalgic.
Tradition, yeah, a little Santa Cruz tradition.
Okay. Wow, I'm very excited to get my free t-shirt and more excited for the pizza because I am hungry. What are you doing?
I'm living my best life.
Today we are going to Santa Cruz. Woo. Guys, we're trying Hawaiian food. I'm trying Hawaiian food for the first time. We are trying Grum's Grum. How do you is that not how you
I think it's Grum's Grog.
She is like, I feel the coastal breeze. That surfer's just climbing up those rocks.
That's how they get in.
No. And then they just go in?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap.
We got it. I will say this, watching this is making me want to get into surfing. The only reason I didn't do it was because of the money. But now watching everyone surf, I'm like, oh, it'd be so fun to be out there.
And I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Honestly, I'm terrified about tomorrow, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. But I was telling Alana that one of the things I'm trying to do this trip is to build my courage back up. To have courage to do hard things. And so this is a hard thing that I'm doing tomorrow. But I'm excited because it's something that I've like wanted to try, but like I've always been like really hesitant to try. And so I think it will be a really cool experience to try. Do you guys know what time it is?
It is time.
It is Big Sur driving time, and the one thing I wanted Alana to do, the one thing I wanted Alana to play for me was that song, There's Something About the Sunshine, Baby. I'm so excited because Alana's gonna play for me right now as we drive through Big Sur, so woo!
No. it's okay. It's okay.
After the beautiful views, we made it to Nepenthe. Is that how you say it? Nepenthe. We think. You may ask, why is Alana sitting on this side? Because of the views. Look, like you would sit on that side too. Me and Lana had to hit the waves at the crack of dawn the next morning. So we turned in for the night, wondering how many wipeouts the next day would bring. We're getting up early to go surf. Woo! Yeah, we're gonna stop to get a granola bar. Still kind of waking up. We're like surfing today, guys. I feel like I had a dream about me surfing last night and it didn't go well.
Oh no.
But I don't fully remember and I can't fact check myself on that. So
That was your fear talking.
yeah. Here we go. The waves look gnarly. Well, it's too late to back out now because we have our suits on. Let's look at the full of that.
We're doing it.
Yeah. We went surfing and it was so fun. Oh my gosh, best part of the trip so far. It felt like you were like ripsticking on the waves. It was like, woo, like, oh my gosh, hang loose. Like, it was so cool.
I'm so glad we like both went, but I was like, oh, no, we took a picture.
I know, that's what
it
it
was
was like.
surfing, but we can vouch for each other. We both surfed.
We both surfed.
And it was both fun. We both caught waves.
We were catching waves, not feelings, guys.
We had a gnarly wipeout.
Yeah, that was
it took us all out.
Yeah, I already feel sore. Like I'm feeling
100%. My back is like.
Rip. Yosemite. That's nice. Oh, welcome to Joy House, guys. We heard a lot of good reviews on this house specifically, so we were kind of excited for it.
We had 1,000 people in 6 months, and we preached the gospel to 1,000 people in 6 months.
That is very cool.
No way.
Yes, we did. God found a way for each one of these people to have a word, a prayer, a word of knowledge over them. Yeah, it's God's house. He said this is an end time encampment like Psalms 91. He said, this is my sanctuary. I'm in the wind, not the walls.
Yep.
And he said, I'm going to love on them. I'm going to heal their souls. And he said, when you guys are in Yosemite and you're here, really seek God, like full healing and any revelation he wants.
Yeah.
He'll speak over you. I've seen people's careers shift up here. Things change.
Dang.
So this is really, Chris and I work for God, really. That's really how we feel. We don't feel like it's ours at all.
You guys have no idea how sweet our Airbnb host is. It's crazy. This is a ministry. Alana and I literally were saying it literally feels that our passions are being like connected, like all in one in a sense.
I was just talking about wanting to create spaces for people to like come and have community and be seen and feel confident in Christ. Don't know what that looks like at 23. And then Sandra was talking about her passion.
Yes, which is crazy because we were having this conversation on the way up here and I was talking about my passion and how I feel very called to like almost be an American missionary in a sense, which is like what? I more so like feel called to like bring the nations together, and it's cool because that's literally what Kathy was telling us, how the nations are literally like coming together in her house. I'm excited for what God's gonna do in these next 48 hours. So this morning we got up at 4 a.m. because the Airbnb host told us that if we wanted to go see Yosemite, you had to book 2 weeks in advance. Otherwise, you would have to go like way later in the evening or go right in the morning at sunrise. But you'd have to get there at 5 a.m. Our Airbnb's host was like, it's so worth it to see the sun rise in the morning. And now we are going to Yosemite. Please have free coffee. Here we go. If we're gonna do this, might as well do it while we're young. Okay, so when we get to the visitor center, what are we gonna ask them?
So I think we go to the visitor center and say, hey, we're new here, we're clearly unprepared, we want to see the most amazing views, we want to be out by 2, and we're sore from surfing. What do you recommend?
We made it to Bridevale Falls, and I was like in the middle of braiding my hair and I looked to the side and I'm like, wait a second, and then I just see this like beautiful waterfall to my left side. Can you get me drinking the waterfall? Dang.
Wow. That is so cool.
That is so beautiful.
Just casually hanging out at the waterfalls
At Yosemite National Park.
today.
So we're gonna go back to the car and take a nap, and then we'll go on our hike
At 8:30 in the morning.
at 8:30 in the morning. So we're so tired.
Good night, everybody. This is so nice.
My turn. Wait,
This is my favorite day.
that was nice. Even though I couldn't really, I don't know. I feel like I just rested my body for like 30 minutes, but it was still nice. Alana was out.
I was out.
I could hear her snoring, and I was trying so hard not to laugh. So, Alana and I are walking to Mirror Lake. Is all of that Mirror Lake? I have no idea. There's a lot of right there. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's so many butterflies here. Aww. Sweet potato fries, blue skies, and no guys.
That's so good.
Today we are leaving Kathy's Airbnb today, so Alana and I are packing up. We're making our way down to LA today, so I'm excited. We're gonna be staying with Aunt Tanya's friend tonight who lives in LA. Kathy and her husband Chris are gonna say a prayer for us before we head out. It was just so life-giving staying here, and was super encouraged by them in so many ways. So if you guys are ever in the area, I 120,000% recommend staying with Kathy and her husband Chris here at this Airbnb in Yosemite. We're going to be added to the board.
Yes, you are.
Yay! We were sad to leave Kathy and Chris, but we still had one more exciting stop left on our trip, exploring the City of Angels. Guys, we're here in Chris's apartment, which is one of Aunt Tanya's friends, so thank you, Aunt Tanya, for setting us up. Oh my gosh, hey LA. I know, guys, there's so many people here. I'm like kind of shook. We're gonna go to an Asian restaurant called, what's it called, Lana? We don't know what it's called, but we're gonna meet one of Alana's friends. And apparently she invited like 8 other friends, which that'll be fun. The more people, the merrier.
You can see it.
Yeah, it's going.
Oh, yes. Where's the camera?
It moves. It moves. Yeah. It moves now. Hey.
These are all of Shira's friends that we all just met today. Well, most of them, I think most of you guys, do you know each other?
Actually, every single person here I've met once.
These are the pork pineapples.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so excited. Look how much food we got.
I love family stuff.
I'm already full. I know.
Hey everybody.
Hey guys. This is today's LA fit. Guys, we're saying goodbye.
We're not saying goodbye
To Tessie.
Oh.
We're saying goodbye to Tessie, so say goodbye.
Rest in peace.
Alana, are you excited to see your sister?
Where's Lep? She's going the wrong way.
Elise, pulling up.
Hello.
Hi. Guys.
Vlogging.
I am vlogging. So Elise came to pick us up, which was really nice. But her one request is that she wanted to go to this bagel place.
So this bagel place I found on TikTok, and it looks so good. It has like a stuffed garlic bagel, and I love a bagel.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Airone smoothies. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I got the Hailey Bieber, and it is phenomenal.
What do you rate it out of 10? Like honestly,
7.
7.
I think. Is that
What
bad?
are you?
Out of what?
Out of 10?
Out of 10.
7. If I'm like including the price.
No, taste.
Just the taste.
Just taste. 10 out of 10. Guys, you might be able to watch the Kardashians, and that's fine and all, but like you can now watch us, okay? So forget Kim K, forget Jennifer.
Keep up and up with the, what are we?
Yeah, keep it up and up.
With the cousins. Keep it up with the cousins.
Keep it up with the cousins. Don't play. Thanks, Lise.
Don't play.
We stopped to go say hi to Justin Bieber because that's the closest we'll ever get to his house. Hey, Justin! The final day of our adventure approached, and we wanted to end this trip in a special way. We're here back with Keeping Up with the Cousins. So today on the agenda, we're gonna go visit my family that lives in Orange County. It looks really pretty. Look at their plants. Okay guys, so I made it to my family's house and it's so nice and they literally brought the whole family. Say hello! Hi. Hello! Look at that! And it looks so beautiful. She brought the picture. That's so sweet. Look how amazing this food is.
Quiero casarme contigo.
Go Sasa, go Sasa, go Sasa, go Sasa. Yes!
Guys, it was so nice.
It was so nice. It was really fun, very friendly. What did Ty say what you said?
What did you say?
They all seem like not familiar, like we knew them already or something.
I know. Oh, thank you guys for coming. That was so nice. Yes, you guys are awesome. Bye. If there's one thing this trip taught me, it's this. Life is too short to stay stuck. Your 20s will probably be full of closed doors, unanswered questions, mistakes, heartbreak, career changes, and moments where you wonder if you're falling behind. But maybe none of those things mean you're failing. Maybe they're exactly how God shapes the person you're becoming. So if you're in your 20s, don't be afraid to try again. Take that trip, start the business, go on that mission trip, fall in love, get married, change careers, go to counseling, start the ministry, write the book, try church again, go back to the gym, run the half marathon, build the family, dream a little bigger, because you don't get your 20s back. No one has this decade figured out, and I don't think we're supposed to. Maybe the beauty of your 20s isn't arriving somewhere. Maybe it's having the courage to keep moving, trusting that God is leading you every step of the way on your journey. Thanks for coming along on ours.